Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It is Christian here. Thank you so much for joining me today. All right, so you guys asked for it, so we're doing it. Part 2 of my Sephora VIB Rouge haul. And yes, there will be a part 3 because I got more. So this is my very large, ridiculous box. I'm super excited about all of the stuff I got, you guys. I did go a little bit crazy. I know I went a little bit crazy. I have issues, I have problems. We already discussed it. You know, I keep thinking I don't remember spending this much money, and then I keep finding Sephora bags with stuff in it. I keep going onto Sephora's website like, ooh, should I get that too? It has gotten out of hand. Like, I am so happy that the sale is finally over because I literally was on Sephora's website every day, like add to cart, add to cart, add to cart. Like, are you kidding? But I did it. My bank account won't let me forget the mistakes that I have made. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you everything else that I picked up. I'm gonna try to keep this video under 30 minutes, which is why I am breaking them down into so many different videos because I just don't want them to be too long. So you guys, but you already know, my haul videos are always long. I love to haul stuff. I love to show you the things I picked up, the stuff I'm super excited about. I can't wait. Let's do it. Oh, you guys, this is actually the second time that I'm filming this video, so hopefully it goes well this time. Okay, so the reason why I went over my budget so much is because of a few of the skincare items that I picked up. I was not gonna buy them, but I have been so impressed with how the sample sizes have been working for me. I thought to myself, well, if they're working for me after these 4 days, I'm gonna have to pay full price for it. It makes 0 sense, so get it now. Just do it. Bite the bullet, swipe the card, let's go. I picked up the Foreo Luna 2, and this is the regular big size. I asked the lady what the difference between the two were, and she really said that it just boiled down to the size. One is more travel friendly, but if you do have sensitive skin, she did recommend picking up the one specifically for sensitive skin. So that is what I did. I have gone back and forth between this one and the Clarisonic for so long, you guys. I've always wanted the Clarisonic, but your girl has got to be cheap somewhere. So I'm not trying to buy brush heads every 3 months. Maybe somewhere down the line I will give the Clarisonic a try, but I decided to go ahead and pick up the Foreo Luna. And this thing was $199, so I thought the sale was the best place to do it. You guys know that I have picked up the Foreo Luna Play, and I have liked the way that that has been working for my skin. So I thought it was time to get the Big Daddy and really test it out and see how this is actually gonna work out for me. So this guy retails for $199 on its own. But I got a little set. I got the set, and it also comes with the Foreo Day Cleanser and Night Cleanser. So the Day Cleanser is called the Awakening Radiance Yogurt, and the Night Cleanser is called the Celestial Melting Gel. Now, skincare you have to kind of introduce little by little, so I'm not gonna like run out and start slathering all this new skincare on my face. I'm gonna try it, you know, here and there, just gradually add things. And this is what they look like. These are pretty decent, 2 fluid ounces, pretty decent to technically kind of be getting for free, especially if you were just gonna buy the Luna by itself. And then with 20% off, I'm living for it, you guys. And then it also comes with little sample sizes of the Belief, the True Cream Moisturizing Balm, and the Firming Eye Cream. I love Belief skincare. I have a lot of their skincare items. I do love their skincare. I already have the eye cream in the full size, and I have tried the the Aqua Bomb. I have never tried the Moisture Bomb before, but I'm definitely excited to give this a try, and I did buy it in the full size already, which you will see in just a second. Okay, so the 2 skincare items that I did decide to pick up, and originally I was only gonna pick up one, and then I just kind of talked myself into purchasing the other one because of the 20% off. I picked up both of the Sunday Riley Good Jeans and the Luna Oil in the full sizes. You guys have heard me talk about these a couple of times. I did buy the set that Sephora has that retailed for 85 bucks. I did haul that like a month and a half ago, and I have been using it and I have been loving it. So I decided to go ahead and get these in the full size. I definitely have always cared more about makeup than skincare, but now as I'm getting a little bit older, I definitely want to start trying out and getting a good solid skincare regimen down. So this stuff has been working really well for my skin. I haven't been using it long enough to say that it's like holy grail status, but if it keeps working the way it's working, this is something that I'm always gonna have to have in my routine. And you can always just tell luxury skincare because the packaging, it's always so beautiful. It is very expensive. It is 105 bucks. This is $105 as well. So the 20% off definitely is the only time that I probably would have ever purchased this. So hopefully it lasts a good amount of time, because I definitely, if it runs out very quickly, your girl is not going to rebuy it until we get another sale. And then the Good Genes just looks like this. And I have been using the Good Genes. I have been rotating between this guy, the Luna oil, and the UFO oil, which I got a sample of because I wanted to test out before I actually committed to buying the full size. I got a sample. I used a sample for 4 or 5 days. I did like it, so I will go ahead. I already purchased that, but I have not received that one yet, so I'll show that in my next haul video. And then this is the Good Genes. I have been using the Good Genes during the day. This is recommended for day and nighttime use, or this is recommended for nighttime only. So far so good. I'm very pleased. I will definitely be keeping you guys updated on these particular products. They have been raved about for a really, really long time, and I definitely think they have been raved about for good reason, you guys. So this is the Natasha Denona Star Palette. Now, I have been curious about the Natasha Denona eyeshadows since she released that ridiculously overpriced eyeshadow palette for $240 or however much that eyeshadow palette cost. I couldn't bring myself to do that, but when this one came out, and I definitely thought that I would get a lot more wear and use out of the colors that are in this particular palette. I have not tried it yet. I will probably be doing a full review on this particular palette coming up. I am going to be 100% honest. If this is not made out of my dreams, this will 100% be going back. I am not playing any games. It's so expensive. I don't really care what people have to say there about the whole, once you divide it by 18, you know, subtract 72 and carry the 1. It actually comes out to be a really great deal. I don't got time for that. I just need it to be good eyeshadow quality, and this has definitely been getting some mixed reviews. The shades look beautiful. They look gorgeous, so I have high hopes for this. This is a palette where I would literally wear every single shade in here as long as they perform well, and that is hard to come by. Eyeshadows that palette where you are just pleased aesthetically by all of the shades. I don't look in here and see not a single shade in here that I would be like, nope, wish that wasn't in there. So I think that this is that's how I felt about the larger eyeshadow palettes, which is another reason why I decided not to pick those up. Maybe somewhere down the line I will give those a try, because I have definitely heard that the shimmers and the regular palettes are better than this. I'm gonna swatch one shade right here. We're gonna go with that one. Very smooth, very blendable. Let's swatch this guy right here. Oh, did y'all see that? Wow, that had a lot of fallout. Are you guys seeing that? I mean, it looks a little gritty, so we'll definitely have to see how that works. We'll have to see. That had a lot of fallout, and it doesn't appear to be wanting to stick to my finger or to my hand right now. Like, I feel like that is more glitter than it is shadow. So that is definitely something that you're gonna have to apply with a glitter glue more than likely. And the matte shadow swatched really beautifully, and that is a gorgeous shade. So you guys, I will definitely be keeping you updated on this eyeshadow palette. I did pick up 2 perfumes in this sale. One of them I was not gonna get, but then I went back literally on the last day of the sale, and I was like, it just smelled so good. It was one of those things where I like sprayed it and it just lingered. So I just had to go ahead and pick it up. It is the YSL, oh, both of the perfumes I got were YSL. I just realized that. This is the YSL Mon Paris fragrance. Please do not ask me to describe a scent, because your girl cannot do it, but it smells beautiful. If I'm not mistaken, I do believe that this is their newer scent. I only picked up the 1 ounce bottle. I always only pick up the 1 ounce bottles, you guys. I know for value's sake that buying the larger perfumes it's a wiser investment, but I don't go through perfumes very often. I have perfumes that I bought in the 1 ounce bottle that I bought a year, 2 years ago, and I still have them. So for me, the 1 ounce bottles always work. And then if I ever go through the perfume, if I love it that much, I will go back and buy a larger bottle later. I don't know this perfume. I'm very picky about scents, you guys. I very rarely find perfumes that I like. I don't know what it is about me and perfumes, but I smell so many and I'm like, don't like it. I can't quite put my finger on the types of scents that I like. I'll smell like 20 perfumes and I'm lucky if I find one that I like in that 20. And then I picked up a perfume set, and I'm kind of wishing I had just gotten the larger bottle of this one, because they had a different set that had a larger bottle of the perfume, and then it had a travel spray of the perfume, and I'm kind of wishing I had gotten that one, but the sale's over, so I can't exchange it. So I picked up this little gift set of the YSL Black Opium. This perfume has been on my list for such a long time. It smells amazing. Oh my gosh, I feel like this one might be a little bit more appropriate for like daytime, and this one is a little bit more appropriate for nighttime, but I don't really care about those kind of rules. I wear what I want to wear when I want to wear it. But it also comes with a lipstick, which is why I wanted to pick this up, because I probably would never buy a luxury lipstick of this price on my own. Maybe during a sale, just hard for me because I don't wear a lot of lipsticks. Lipsticks I tend to forget to put on, so a lot of times. So I'll put like a gloss or something on, but I typically only wear like lipsticks on my days off. And because I don't like having to deal with the fuss of maybe reapplying them and things like that when I'm at work, I don't like having to worry about it. But I wanted to try out a higher end, more luxury lipstick, and I thought that this would be a good way to do it. This is a very pretty red. So red, I wish it came with like a nude shade. I get why it came with red. It's a holiday set, red, holidays, I get it. But I really wish it had come with something a little bit pinkier or a little bit more mauve-y nude, because I definitely would have gotten a lot more wear out of it. Then it comes with a couture kajal liner in the #1. Really, you gotta let us know it's couture. This is what it looks like. It does look very, very fancy, and it is just black. Very smooth, very pigmented. You guys know I don't wear a lot of liner. I feel like liners just close my eyes off too much. I do not have a lot of lid space with my hooded eyes, so I tend to not wear liners very often. But that does look promising. It's very creamy in the swatch, so hopefully it works out for me. That is definitely this is definitely something that 100% I would not have purchased outside of this kit. And then it comes with, I'm not wearing perfume, so I'm gonna spray this. It comes with a 1 ounce bottle of the Black Opium perfume, and this stuff is amazing. It smells so good. Did I put perfume on? I don't think I did, so let's just spray a little bit. Oh, it just smells so good. So good. This is definitely a nice kit to look out. I do believe it's sold out online, but I definitely saw several of them in store. And like I've always told you guys, if there's ever anything that you're interested in that you cannot find online, chances of it being in store are very, very high. So I always like to buy the bigger ticket items online personally, because I do like to use Ebates. Ebates gives you cash back. It gives you cash back. So getting 4% cash back on top of 20% off, it was just a really good deal. So I went in store to buy the packaging. This is such a pretty gift to give you guys. That's gorgeous. I know it would make more sense to just buy everything in store or online, but I just get so excited and I have to go in the store the first day of the sale, and then I just can't help myself but buy things. But higher price items I do pick up online because it's just more valuable that way. 2 more skincare sets, and I picked up, and this is something that I picked up last year and I love it, but last year it came in the Aqua Bomb. This year it comes in the moisturizing balm, and this is the Belief Don't Be Flaky set. You guys, I have raved about the Belief skincare so much on my channel early on. Like in my earlier videos, I talked about it a lot, and I just love this set. Moisturizing and firming eye cream, which I do have in the full size, and then I got the little mini in the set, so if I ever traveled, which I don't, this would be great for travel, but I don't travel. So, and then it comes with the full size of the True Cream Moisturizing Balm. So the Aqua Bomb I love because it just melts into the skin so easily, and you could literally apply it right before makeup. I feel like this is probably going to be one that's a little bit better for nighttime use. It comes with also the Hungarian Water Essence, which I don't even think I used the one that came in last year's, because if you guys know me and you know my channel, this stuff, I lose it. I don't know where it goes. I don't know what happens to it, but little stuff like this, I just lose. Like RIP mini perks. So I don't even know why I buy this, because I never actually used the small samples of it, but whatever. It was cute, and it was better than buying just the moisturizing balm by itself, because it came in the cute little packaging. Okay, so this was a 100% random purchase. Like, something possesses me when I go into Sephora or when I'm shopping online and I just see stuff that I normally would never buy. And then I feel like 20% off is like free in my mind. I don't know what it is, but I've decided to go. I've always been curious about this brand, but because I have such sensitive skin, I don't venture out from skincare that works for me too often. I buy a lot of skincare, and then if so much of it doesn't work. So when I find something that does work, I tend to stick with it. Like my face cleansers, my melting balms, moisturizers, all of that kind of stuff. I stick with it if it works. But sometimes, you know, sales like this are definitely a great time to venture out and try things. So this is the Egg Sensational Skincare Set. I saw that it was $29, which is why I picked it up. It was in the wrong spot. It's actually $39. If I had realized it was $39, I probably wouldn't have bought it. But for $29, it seemed like a good deal, but it wasn't $29. That happened to me a lot in this sale. Stuff was just in the wrong place. And because, you know, as they ring stuff up, you don't actually want to look at the price that you're paying, because then you start hyperventilating and then you start regretting it, and then you're too embarrassed to be like, no, put that back. So it's like this vicious never ending cycle, but here we are. This one comes with 4 products. It comes with the egg cream mask, which I've always wanted to try. I do love doing masks, you guys, but lately I just have not had time to do them because I've been working really long hours in school that by the time I get home and do what I gotta do, I just wipe my makeup and go to bed. The extra 5-10 minutes lately for masks, I just hadn't wanted to do them, but I have been very curious about this mask for a very long time, so it did come with that. It came with a pore cleansing brush, which I don't really need because I got my Foreo Luna, but it came with it anyway. And then it comes with 2 of their skincare items. It comes with the all-in-one Egg Mellow Cream. It is a 5-in-1 firming moisturizer. It also says on the back that it has brightening and anti-aging properties. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. And then it also comes with the Egg Mousse Soap, and then it says that this is just a facial cleanser. It says that the creamy foam mousse gently cleanses, hydrates, and replenishes for a delicious skin. So I'm definitely very excited to try these out. You guys will hear about these little by little because I'm gonna try them out slowly. So I'm definitely not gonna go run out and put all of this crap on my face at one time, because then, you know, I don't wanna break out. I don't want to get a rash. I don't want to get irritated skin, because I do get irritated skin very, very easily. So you guys will hear about this at some point eventually. I picked up a pair of the Tarte Tartist Pro cruelty-free lashes in the shade, in the style Goddess. Now, I don't wear lashes too often, but they were new, they weren't that expensive, and they looked extremely pretty. And I definitely do want to start getting into wearing lashes a little bit more. I definitely want to start filming more makeup tutorials. So I wanted to go ahead and pick up a pair, test them out, let you guys know what I think about them. This is one of those things that just was overhyped. YouTube 100% made me do it. 100% would have never purchased this without the sell. This is the Guerlain Fancy Radiance Concentrate with Pure Gold Makeup Base. This has been everywhere. I do have the YSL primer that looks very similar, and this one is about $20 cheaper, and I actually do like this. The issue that I have with buying luxury makeup like this is I never want to use it, like, unless it's a special occasion. And let's face it, I'm not, you know, I don't really got a whole lot going on, but I'm like, I'm not gonna wear this expensive AF primer to my job. No, it's not a job where I get to be all cute. I mean, I have a uniform, you know what I mean? So I feel like I buy these things and then I just hoard them because I don't want to waste it, and then it expires and then you waste it anyway. Makeup problems, like, let's be real. So I'm not going to open this because I'm not quite ready to use it just yet, but it does say that it lasts for 12 months. It is supposed to be, what is it? I think they say it's supposed to be firming. It doesn't really say, but I think it's supposed to be like a very firming mask that it's supposed to just make you look, you know, it's supposed to shave a few years off of you and make your skin look a little bit more, you know, sucked in and just, you know, good. So I'm very excited to try this. I've been hearing great things about it. You always got to take, you know, overhyped products with a grain of salt, because sometimes they're amazing and sometimes you're scratching your head like, how did that happen? So we will definitely see. I will be doing a full face first impressions very soon. I honestly need to do about 5 of those because I got so much products to try out and let you guys know my feelings on. Oh my god, that perfume smells amazing. Okay, anyways, okay, I picked up 2 for cleansing wipes. I picked up the coconut and I picked up the rose. These are my favorite in the face masks, so I kind of thought that I would like these in the cleansing wipes, and then a lot of the other ones were sold out, so I was kind of like, okay. These I actually picked up in store. The rose is it says that rose is recognized for its antioxidant and moisturizing properties for skin that is more beautiful and radiant. And these retailed, I believe, for $75. Whoa, no. $7.50 with the 20% off. That was a pretty good deal. And then this, the coconut says that coconut water soothes the discomfort of tightness and dry skin. So with the winter months coming up, I definitely think that this coconut one will be good for me to have because my skin gets super uncomfortably dry. So I did pick these up. So I needed a lash curler because I lost all of my lash curlers. Don't know where any of them are. So I have not been curling my lashes the last couple of months because every time I go to Sephora, I always forget to buy a lash curler. But I finally remembered, and this is a lash curler that I've been hearing a lot about. This is the Sephora Beauty Lash Curler, and I have heard that this is like the best of the best. It's a really expensive lash curler, you guys. It wasn't necessary. I could have gotten that Tarte holiday lash curler for like 15 bucks and probably been just as good. But again, the words 20% off just got to me. They just like got deep within my soul, and I was kind of like, let me buy this expensive lash curler. Not necessary. But it does, you guys, it does look really, I mean, it looks really sturdy. Whatever. That's just me justifying buying this expensive lash curler. But I've heard that this lash curler works so well. I like the shape of it. I have tried it once and it fit my eye shape perfectly. And it did do a really good job of curling my lashes. It does feel extremely sturdy. If this lash curler breaks on me, I'm gonna lose my mind, or if I lose it. But I mean, it definitely just looks, it's matte black. It definitely screams fancy lash curler. Anytime you get a little pouch, you know you spent too much money on something that wasn't necessary. We are at the finish line for this Sephora haul. So I have a few more products. I picked up the Bite Beauty Mouche Bouche lipstick in the shade Movember 2016. Now this is not typically a color that I would go for because it leans a little bit purpley, but it was limited edition and I saw it and I was like, okay. So I mean, it is a pretty color. I will wear it, but it's just not something that I would reach for all the time. And this is what it looks like. It is super, super cute. Well, not this is super cute. I meant to say the packaging is super cute because it says it has 2016. I don't know if you guys can pick up on that. A mustache. I know you guys have probably seen this because I have seen about 12 people haul this, no exaggeration. I really tried out a lot of the Amuse Bouche formula, but I did love the original formulation and I have been buying some of the Amuse Bouche formulas and they are really, really nice. And this perfume, I am still smelling it and it smells so good, so good. Are you guys still with me? Let me know if you're still with me. We're almost done, you guys. Almost. So close. We're down to the last 5 products. Okay. I typically use this more towards like the colder months. This is the Too Faced Hangover RX primer, and this is probably my 3rd or 4th repurchase of this particular primer. I typically buy it, like I said, in the colder months because I don't really use it as a primer. I use it more as a moisturizer. I love this stuff. I think it is really nice. It is perfect for sensitive skin. It smells like coconuts. It just feels so hydrating and refreshing on your skin. So I've been without it for a couple of months and I decided the sale would be the perfect time to go ahead and pick it up. If you have sensitive skin, if you have dry skin and you have not tried this, I highly recommend this stuff. I also picked up this Thebeauty Makeup Melter Cleansing Balm or Remover Balm, and it comes with Maru. That's what it looks like, so that's what we're going with. It says it's for the lids, the lashes, and the lips, and then it removes waterproof makeup. And it's enriched with vitamin E and maru butter for a non-greasy formula. Now, I probably would not have picked this up if I had known that it was only for your eyes, your lips, and what was the other one? For lids, lashes, and lips. I mean, what about the rest of my face though? Like, I have a whole face beyond lid, lashes, and lips. You know what I mean? But it wasn't that expensive. It was only 20 bucks, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, and then with 20% off, so I'm not gonna complain a whole lot. It doesn't have a scent. I mean, it does come with a decent amount of product, especially if you can only use it on your lids, your lashes, and your lips. It'll last forever. So I have been wanting to try this since it came out, but it was always sold out. It's sold out so many different times. So, and it's so cute. I have been trying Ciate London's, that's what they're called. Yeah, I have been trying some Ciate London stuff lately, like their eyeshadows, their lipsticks, their liquid lipsticks, and I have been surprisingly impressed by some of their stuff. I'm not a nail polish girl, so I've never tried any of their nail polishes. So yes, we picked that up. Okay, so last three things. I did pick up another skincare item, and this is an eye balm. This is the Dermadoctor Wrinkle Revenge Rescue and Protect Eye Balm. I have no idea why I picked this up. I heard it had really good reviews, and then I heard a YouTuber, I can't remember which YouTuber it was, I believe it was Coffee Break with Danny, I believe. She says that this is her holy grail, that she has very like dry under eyes, and this is the only eye cream that she's ever tried that really combats that. So because of that, I do have super dry under eyes, like they get very dry. I wanted something that was going to combat my dryness too, so I decided to go and pick it up. This was a pretty expensive eye balm. My eye balms usually stay in the $25 to $30 price range. I believe this one was $50, which is really expensive, but if it works, it works. And I'm the type of person, you guys, that as long as stuff actually works, as long as stuff actually does what it says it's gonna do, I don't mind the price tag. But I just don't want to buy stuff that's just expensive for the sake of being expensive. I actually need it to do something for my skin. And I have no issues returning things. So if stuff does not work, you guys will see me at Sephora with my big old bag like, can I return this please? I play no games when it comes to stuff like that. But it says that it is a super hydrating eye balm enriched with peptides, caffeine, hyaluronic acid, antioxidants. It helps improve the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, and helps your eye area feel refreshed, alert, and youthful. I'm all the way here for that. So, and I feel like, let's see, how much product does it come with? It comes with 0.5 ounces of product, and my Belief comes with, the Belief comes with 0.84, and it is cheaper and it is a lot larger. So I'm really hoping that this is gonna work, because I do like this, but I feel like it doesn't give me a lot of like hydration. But I do like it, so we'll have to kind of see, because this is one that I have repurchased, I believe, one other time if I'm not mistaken. We're down to the last two items, you guys. We did this thing, this video, there's not a chance in at all that this video is going to be less than 30 minutes long. I tried though, I talked really fast, you guys. So I picked up the Kevyn Aucoin, the contour palette. It is a 4-in-1 face essentials, sculpt, highlight, bronze, and blush. Now the main reason I picked this up is because I have been wanting to try out the medium sculpting powder since the beginning of time, pretty much. And this has the medium sculpting powder in there. So it has, and I have already swatched these because like I said, I have already filmed this video one other time and they swatched beautifully. I have not applied them to my face yet because I do want to try this for the first time on camera. So basically when you open it up, it gives you instructions on what each of the products is for, how it's meant to be used. And then it says contouring is all about dimensions. It's all about highlight and deepening certain areas of the face for more drama and definition. Kevyn Aucoin. And then you open it up, you have your 4 products inside. You have your sculpting powder in medium, which looks like a really promising sculpting powder. You have your highlight in Starlight, which is right there. You have your bronzer in Desert Nights. And then you have your blush in Aurora. They do have a lot of they do have a little bit of powderiness to them, but they are very smooth. I feel like the contouring powder, which is the one on top, I swatched them in order of where they are in the packaging. So you got the contour, the highlight, the bronzer, and then the blush. I feel like the bronzer might be a little bit warm for me, but the bronzer looks perfect. And the contouring powder looks perfect. I cannot wait to try this. And then the last thing that I picked up that has been on my list for ever. I never picked it up because a lot of people said that it was not for dry skin, and I do have more dry skin, but then I was kind of like, no, it says on the website that it is for all skin types, so I finally decided to go ahead and pick it up. It is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enrich Face Base. I have been wanting to try this. When I say for well over a year, I literally mean for well over a year. It is made, it says that it has shea butter, vitamin C, and E as well, and it says for all skin types. So whoever told me it was not for dry skin, I feel really lied to right now, okay? All skin types. Okay, so it says it's rich in feel but never greasy. This unique moisturizer creates the perfect base for flawless makeup application. Shea butter provides daily moisture and softness and softens skin, while vitamin C and E helps protect against environmental damage. With daily use, makes skin look and feel its best. I honestly thought that this was more of a primer, but from the sounds of it, it sounds more like a moisturizer. So I wonder if it can kind of be used as a primer, or is it like the first step before priming? We'll see. I'll definitely have to play with this. I really hope that it's good, you guys, because I have wanted this for a very, very, very long time. All right, guys, and that is all I'm going to show in this particular haul. Don't worry if you love hauls as much as I do. I've got one last one to show you, and then we will finally be done with the Sephora VIB sale hauls. I can put it behind me, I can move forward, and we can slowly start to forget that it ever happened. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you did enjoy this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you have not subscribed already, and go ahead and leave me some of the products that you guys purchased yourself. It is safe to do that now because the sale is over. There is no more 20%, so I will not go out and buy any of it. But just leave it down below, because later on I might start picking up some more products once I've kind of started to get a good use out of these, and I would definitely love to know what some of you guys picked up. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.